Welcome back guys, thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk you through some mods I did on my Squire Deluxe Strat. This Strat is very well made and it's a good guitar on a budget for those who want to do shredding. Let's get started. We're going to talk about these mods. The main modification I made, tuning stability. People feel the need to do this because although they're great guitars, pretty well made, good playability, they haven't got locking nuts and things like that, so they tend to go out of tune if you use the whammy bar a lot. I had a donor guitar which had some Spurzle machine heads, which you can see here. They took a little bit of modification on the headstock. I had to drill a single post hole to get them to stop turning, as the stock ones were double holes and they didn't quite fit. But I put them on and the original holes are obscured completely, but did the job really well. In association with this, I also added these roller string trees and a triple string tree here, which presses down on the strings to create a good tension or stretch over the nut, which also added better stability because these particular machine heads are actually all the same height, so you ended up with some of them being too high in relation to the nut, which again wasn't conducive to good tuning stability because when you slacken the strings they potentially could slip out of the slot slightly. That took care of that, and as a result tuning stability has been greatly improved. There are companies on the market that produce retrofit locking machine heads which are compatible with Squire Strats. I believe the one that's a good direct replacement and requires no modification to post holes, if I am correct, is made by a company called Hipshot. It's worth looking into those. The stock pickups were quite low output. I want to improve this. I had a donor guitar which had a DiMarzio pickup, which you can see here on the bridge. Quite a high output pickup. I bought some cheap Music Lily loaded pickguard, which is what you see here, and I took a bit of a punt on the pearlescent finish because it's completely different from the standard white one. But I think it works quite well visually. These humbuckers are good and it reduces noise as well. I also did some RF shielding paint because I was getting an awful lot of RF interference. It may just be this room, a lot of Wi-Fi and stuff like that going on here. So that really did do that proud. It sorted that pretty much out, so I'm pleased about that. Another little touch I did, I changed the knobs to off-white vintage looking knobs, and I changed this to a gold one just because I thought it married up nicely with the gold machine heads. When I play, my sweat tends to discolour fretboards. I sanded it lightly with Wirewall and I refinished it with boiled linseed oil, which I'd thoroughly recommend for maple fretboard. Don't use raw linseed oil because it never goes off. It has to be boiled linseed oil if you're going to do linseed oil at all. Okay, let's get to it.